Good evening and welcome into Nice News. His Majesty the King discusses with Kurdistan Region President Nijirvan Barzani bilateral ties and regional developments. Senate President Faisal Faiz affirms the strength of Jordanian-Moroccan relations, stressing the shared commitment to boosting cooperation across all sectors. And Israeli strikes on Gaza have killed more than 50 Palestinians and injured nearly 120 others just in the past 24 hours. Welcome again. His Majesty King Abdullah has discussed with Kurdistan Region President Nijirvan Barzani bilateral ties and regional developments after receiving him at Al Husseiniya Palace. The meeting focused on the historic brotherly relations between Jordan and Iraq and explored ways to enhance cooperation with the Kurdistan region across several sectors. The King stressed the importance of intensifying regional and international efforts to achieve comprehensive de-escalation in the region and bolster security and stability. The discussions also touched on key regional developments, particularly in Gaza, the West Bank, Syria and Lebanon. President Barzani expressed deep appreciation for Jordan's steadfast support for Iraq and the Kurdistan region. Minister of Foreign Affairs Ayman al-Safadi has also met with President Barzani. Talks focused on enhancing the historic ties between Jordan and Iraq and increasing cooperation between the kingdom and the Kurdistan region across various fields. The meeting also tackled regional developments, especially the situation in Gaza and the wider region. Senate President Faisal Faiz has affirmed the depth and strength of Jordanian-Moroccan relations, highlighting the commitment of His Majesty King Abdullah and His Majesty King Mohammed VI to advancing ties across all fields. Al-Faiz's comments came during a meeting in Rabat with President of the Moroccan House of Councillors and Head of the Association of Senates, Shura and Equivalent Councils of Africa and the Arab World, Mohammed Wuld Rashid. The meeting, which was held on the sidelines of Al-Faiz's participation in the third parliamentary conference for South-South cooperation, was attended by Senator Suhair Al-Ali. Faiz emphasized the importance of enhancing economic and parliamentary cooperation and increasing joint investments. Discussions also touched on the urgent need to end Israel's aggression against the Palestinian people in Gaza and the West Bank and to ensure the immediate entry of humanitarian aid into Gaza. Government Communication Minister Mohammed Al-Momani conveyed congratulations from Prime Minister Jafar Hassan and the Cabinet to newly elected Jordan Press Association President Tariq Al-Momani and the new board members. During a visit to the association's headquarters, Momani emphasized the government's appreciation of the association's role in fostering free, responsible media and promoting transparency and dialogue. He also stressed the importance of strong partnerships between the media, the Press Association and government institutions to support reform efforts. For his part, President of the Press Association, Tariq Al-Momani, expressed gratitude for the government's support and vowed to continue defending press freedom and advancing the profession of journalism. Government Communication Minister Mohammed Al-Momani also congratulated the management and staff of Jordan Radio and Television Corporation, JRTV, on the 57th anniversary of Jordan Television. Momani commended the professionalism of Jordan TV in covering citizen-centred and national causes. Director General of Jordan Radio and Television Corporation, Ibrahim Al-Bawarid, emphasized JRTV's vital role in promoting national identity and upholding the principles of the Jordanian state. Speaking during the Yom Jadid morning show broadcast on Jordan TV today, Al-Bawarid reviewed the major milestones in the broadcaster's development since its establishment in 1968. A source at the General Command of the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army announced that the Northern Military Zone has successfully foiled an infiltration attempt by 4 individuals today. The Army applied rules of engagement and detained the suspects who were transferred to the relevant authorities for further investigation. The source reaffirmed that the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army will continue to deploy all capabilities to prevent any infiltration or smuggling attempts across the kingdom's borders. Over to the Gaza Strip now, where Israeli airstrikes have killed 51 Palestinians and injured nearly 120 others over the past 24 hours since March 18th. More than 1,780 Palestinians have been killed, with nearly 4,700 others injured, with many victims remain trapped under rubble. The latest figures raise the total death toll to more than 52,240, with over 117,640 others injured since the start of Israel's military onslaught in October 2023. Several United Nations agencies operating in Gaza have affirmed the credibility of the casualty data reported by Gaza's health ministry. Thank you so much for your time.